Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Rumen. Welcome back to Silent Hill 3. Last time we met a very mysterious woman who lacked eyebrows and shoes, and currently we are right here on the map. Alright, so let's get started. Right here, there's an ampule, and over here there are 2 health drinks. Granted, different items will spawn for you depending on what difficulty you're on, and depending how much supplies you have in stock in your inventory. So, yes, it varies a lot, but for me, that is what appeared. Just to show an example, I'm going to purposely get grabbed by a dog. So, alright, I'm gonna want this dog to grab me just so I can show off how to quickly escape from them. Okay. There we go. As you can see, that dog grabbed me, but I got away very, very quickly. I see a lot of people struggling with that, where a dog will just lunge onto them for like ever, and they just don't know how to get away. If you want to get out of a monster grab very quickly, then you want to press R1, L1, X, and square while rotating the analog stick. Just mash all those buttons and you'll be fine. However, if you're using type A controls, then you want to mash X and O and R1 and square instead of square and X. Alright, so there are some items right there. But remember, it's different depending on difficulty, so yes. Warning, when leaving the room, be sure to turn out the lights. It will be obvious if they are not switched off. You can turn off this light, you can get a good view of the flashlight we just picked up. Yes, right here on these boxes, you'll find a flashlight, and now it's really a Silent Hill game. You can enter the very next room. Or bleach. However, this bleach will not appear if you're on easy riddle level difficulty. Someone actually in there? It's soaking with blood, but there's no one here. Did someone just respawn? Is it just me? Well, hopefully it was just you. It's full of filthy, muddy water. Looks like something's stopping it up. Will you remove the blockage? Hell yeah.
Oh, forget it. This is way too gross. Who would even think of doing something so disgusting?
That's funny. That cutscene will only appear if you have played Silent Hill 2 on the same memory card. Okay, I'm gonna look at my map just so you can see where I am. Currently, we are here. Makes it easier to follow along if I just look at the map sometimes. Funny little tidbit, I did not find this item over here until like my 4th or 5th time playing this game. I'm being serious, I just never found this for a while. This bulletproof vest right here, it took me forever to find this. When I first found this, I was like, what? This game has a bulletproof vest? Anyway, it's heavy under a jacket, but it should protect against a monster's attacks. This is actually a very useful item in the sense that it, like, decreases the damage you take. However, it also makes Heather very slow. So, it is useful during some parts, and you can't run and strafe at the same time when using it, so that's kind of annoying. But yes, I'll be showing when you want to use it. In my opinion, you should just keep it off most of the time, but it can be useful. Right here, there's a hanger. You want to pick that up. You can come over here and examine this door for a neat little scare. Pretty cool. Alright, now I just want to run back. We want to make it all the way over to that door on the map. It's not marked on the map, which is pretty funny, but there is, in fact, a door there. Alright, just some backtracking. Again, don't worry too much if you're getting hit by the closers. As long as you're running, they will surely miss you. And right here. This door right there. Alright, so I want to come along over here and we can examine this. A ladder is hanging halfway down from the ceiling. Even if I stand on the table and stretch my hands out, I can't reach it. If only I had something long to snag it. Yes, so we want to use the hanger. Now we must climb the ladder. And this next area is actually one of my favorite locations in the entire game. Just like this entire section right here, like this room. But look at that. Yes, it's a small area, but it is one of my favorite rooms in the game. Anyway, we want to come over here and examine this. This is optional. You do not have to examine this, but I'm going to just for the sake of examining everything. I can't see anything. I can't hear anything. What was that, I wonder? I thought I heard someone say daddy. Creepy. Anyway, we just want to run upstairs. If this closer is here for you, then I would recommend killing it. Yeah, that guy can get in the way. Granted, you don't have to kill him, but I just like to. There's a double head over there, but you don't have to deal with him. I'm gonna run over here and examine this. If you don't kill that closer, it's actually kind of funny because then, like, you can barely examine this because that closer will just attack you while you're trying to examine it. Anyway, it's locked. The door has a red crescent and a round dent. There's something written here in the same color red. Piling up on the 300th day and night, and from beyond the door, cries of pain are heard. And the final destination has become real, though not a blessed beginning. Creepy. I'm in here. And whoa, camera, work with me. Okay, come along over here. There are some items here. And remember, there are different items on different difficulties. What is this? Barbecued dog? Who the hell would make something like this? Furthermore, who the hell would eat it? There's something in the dog's stomach. I got a cooked key. Alright, I'm going to examine the cooked key just because I like to examine a lot of items. Where is it? There we go. Cooked key. This key was in the barbecued dog at the restaurant. Yuck. Yeah, gross, right? Now just run back downstairs. Now, this room is completely optional. You do not have to run in here, but there are items in here, so I'm going to be trying to get them. If you want to save right here, you can. There's a save point. There we go. I like to cut out my saves, just so it doesn't waste the viewer's time. Alright, there are going to be a ton of numb bodies. Items right here. There we go. And I actually got hit there, but, you know, there's really no shame in getting hit once. Alright, you want to come in here? I'm going to show where I am. I am right here on the map. I got a walnut. You want to run back out? Finally over here. Items right here. And finally, we have the steel pipe. Alright, now this is a Silent Hill game. Going to equip it just because I like it personally. In my opinion, you want to have at least maybe 2 health drinks. Doesn't really matter many first aid kits. Ampules, we could have 1. And maybe you could have like 15 ammo at this point. As long as you have that as your deadline, then you should be perfectly fine at this point. Walnut. This is a good sized walnut from the jeweler showcase. Yes, there's a pendulum right there. Don't bother. It's a good idea to just run around every monster you see. Right here, there's detergent. However, this detergent will not be here on easy mode. I mean, easy rotor level difficulty. Alrighty, here we have another puzzle. So as you can see, there's a fan blowing here. And also, there are mods here that will damage you. It reminds me of the mods at the very end of Silent Hill 2, actually. We want to turn this fan off. And we want to examine this bucket, and we just want to use the detergent and the bleach. This sort of stuff you'd use to clean a toilet. I think I have the same kind at home. The bottle says, danger, do not mix. Mix with an acidic detergent and it will produce poisonous chlorine gas. It was next to the bakery sink. It's not for the dishes, though. It's for the bathroom. The bottle says, danger, do not mix. Mix with chlorine bleach and it will produce poisonous chlorine gas. Man, she is just not having a good day. Now, funny thing, if you come back out here, that's actually like exclusive to hard mode. On normal mode, if you try to re-enter, Heather will tell you that you have to, you know, turn the fan back on. But on hard mode, you do not get that warning. Creepy. Whoops, wrong door. Right there on the map. And here you can find beef jerky. Whoops, pick up. There you go, some beef jerky and some ammo. Beef jerky is used to distract enemies, but I like to save it for one particular monster that we have not encountered yet. But we'll be getting there. Whoopsie daisies. The funny thing about that room I just entered, like that room right there, is that on easy mode, there are actually 2 numb bodies in there instead of 1 closer. And I always found that interesting because I personally think that 2 numb bodies are harder to deal with than 1 closer. So I actually consider easy mode version of that room to be harder than hard mode version of that room. Alright, and here we are. We want to come over here. You can examine this. There's a sort of vise here. Yes, we want to use the walnut. Man, that sound effect is so satisfying. This pattern looks like it could have been drawn in blood. I bet it's some sort of curse symbol. No wonder my head hurts and I feel so awful when I look at it. And that's all there is in here. You know, you can examine a lot of stuff in these rooms. Like, you can examine that and that. And you can also examine this bed. But I'm only going to examine stuff that I find really interesting. So, you know, I'm not going to be wasting my time examining every single little thing there is. Double head right there. Don't bother fighting it. Okay, when you re-enter, there are going to be a ton of numb bodies. So you got to be as careful as you can. I would actually recommend getting out the handgun here. So, yes, let's get out the handgun. And remember, 5 bullets is all it takes. Now, I actually should have said this before you entered. If you really want to make this room a piece of cake, then just equip the bulletproof vest. Because that, like, halves the damage you take. Come on, Heather. There we go. The reason why I was silent there was because I've actually never... I don't think I've ever heard that noise playing this game. I mean, I might have heard it before, but I don't remember it. I think you can examine this. Yes, yeah, you know, nothing too interesting. Feel free to save if you want. And now we must run upstairs. We must use the moonstone on the door. It's just a type of jewel, not really from the moon. It was inside the walnut somehow. And I would recommend getting out the steel pipe. Be very careful around this corner right here, because if you're not careful, you can like cut this corner too tight and you can actually fall into the pit here, and that counts as a death. You just want to climb down this ladder. I'm gonna stay silent just so the atmosphere kicks in. Oh no, I wonder what this thing could possibly symbolize. If you're playing on normal or easy mode, then I recommend just using the handgun, but if you're playing on hard mode, then I recommend the steel pipe instead. Pick up the bulletproof vest. This is because when you block while using the bulletproof vest, you will actually receive no damage at all from this thing. You can use the ampule if you want. Ampules give Heather infinite stamina, and the less stamina Heather has, the slower she'll swing melee weapons, so it actually makes this next strategy that I'm going to do more consistent if you use an ampule before doing it. You want to hit it twice, and then you want to block. Hit it twice, and then you want to block. Hit it twice, and then you want to block. Hit it twice, and then you want to block. Hit it twice, and then you want to block. Or if you'll do that instead. Don't get hit by that. That's a very dangerous move to get hit by. That will kill you in one hit every time. Similarly to the Pyramid Head knife swing in Silent Hill 2. It will appear out of a different hole sooner or later. There we go. And you just want to do the same strat over again. Hit it twice, and then block. 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 Twice, and then block. Hit it twice, and then block. Sometimes you'll mess up like that, but, you know, there's no shame in getting hit. Or maybe there is shame in getting hit if you get hit a lot, but, you know, if you just fall over like that, then one time, that's fine. The fastest way to get up is to mash R1, L1, X, and square. While rotating the analog stick. And there we go.
What? It's the shopping mall just like before. Am I back?
Okay, go into your menu and then unequip the bulletproof vest because it's just annoying to be slow. And alrighty. I think I handled that battle pretty well. Again, if you get hit like 3 or 4 times during that battle, then you know what, just keep going with it. I'm not sure how much damage that boss fight does if you do get hit, but it's the first boss fight in the game, so I don't think it does that much damage. If you're really worried, then just feel free to reset and start over. You can use the handgun if you want, it's safer. Alright, and with a save point right here, that seems like a very nice, convenient spot to end off on, so thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed.